Hey guys, Shifty here, and we're back with more Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. And I said back with more, but this is the first episode besides the short I posted, which was the Choose My Starter. And speaking of Choose My Starter, you guys picked Mamoswine for me. It was the most replied Pokemon, so sorry Dwayne the Dwebble Johnson and Slugma Balls. Mamoswine is the choice. It's what the people picked, and I'm here to support it. And that's why I posted the short, was to get what you guys wanted. And no one left a nickname as far as I remember. I will change it if I see there is a nickname. So, I actually don't have a nickname in store. I probably should have planned this a little bit better. Shit. Hang on, let me just think on the fly here. Mamoswine. Oh, fucking easy as hell. Easiest nickname of my life. That's not the right... Manny from Ice Age. Shout out Manny from Ice Age. Great fucking movies. I really remember loving the third one, where they, like, go underground and there's, like, dinosaurs still alive. That was fucking epic. Oh, wait. We can... Aw, damn, I triggered the cutscene. I wanted to check what Manny's ability and nature were. Damn. But I'm sure we can check in battle. It's not a huge deal. I just wanted to see before the battle, see if we had anything good, see if we had, you know, like a really shitty ability. Wanted to get a feel for him. Alright, let's battle, big dog. I could have done it again. Holy shit. I could have checked the ability. But I can check it in battle, like I said. No big deal. No skin off my teeth. Alright, and that means he gets Slugma, which he is weak to our typing. So, that's fucking awesome. And he has Drizzle. What a stupid ass. Thank God I didn't get Slugma. I think Slugma was the least voted for. What are our moves? Peck, Odor Sleuth, Powder Snow, and Mud Sport. I remember looking at the learn sets for all the possible starters, and there were a lot of, egg moves that Mamoswine could have had, level 1 moves, and one of them was Ancient Power, and I really wish we would have got that. I'm not sure if it's, like, something out of, like, those, because there was a lot of them. But I'm sad that we don't have Ancient Power. But we do have good attack, decent defense, usable special attack. I would like more special defense, and decent speed. And we have Poison Heal, restores HP if the Pokemon is poisoned. If we can get a Toxic Orb, that's going to be amazing. And obviously I'm just going to go for Powder Snow. It's Stab. It's the strongest move we have because of Stab. And we are not doing any damage. We do get the turn 1 freeze, though. Let's go, Mamoswine. And Poison Heal is actually a pretty good ability. If I can find a Toxic Orb, then we will be in business. Or if I can get poisoned before, like, a major battle, it's absolutely over. Maybe Peck will do more because of our higher defense, or not defense, attack. And it looks like it is coming out to a little bit more damage. Yeah, definitely. And he gets frozen for the entire battle. Don't take any damage at all. That's what I like to see from a first battle. This battle obviously doesn't count towards the Nuzlocke because we don't have our balls and that's when a Nuzlocke starts. But I mean, you can't ask for a better start than that. And actually, speaking of Nuzlockes, in the short I said that I would explain what a Randomizer Nuzlocke is in case someone had just seen that short and didn't really know what a Randomizer Nuzlocke was. And basically, a Randomizer Nuzlocke is a Pokemon game that has been randomized. So obviously the starters are randomized, and then the trainers' Pokemon are randomized, and the gym leader's Pokemon and any wild Pokemon, the items you find on the ground are randomized. So things can get really really fun, really interesting. You can encounter wild legendary Pokemon, a gym battle could have, you know, an Arceus. Very many different things could happen, and that's part of the fun of doing that, of doing a Randomizer Nuzlocke, that is. That explains the randomizer part. The Nuzlocke part is just the basic Nuzlocke rules, which means only one encounter per new area. So, in a moment, I'm going to go to Route 1, and because it's the first route, or not because it's the first route, but because it's a new route, I can only catch one Pokemon. If I fail to catch the Pokemon, I cannot get another Pokemon there. If the Pokemon runs away, same thing, I can't catch it. So, That's one of the rules. That's like the big rule. The other one is you must nickname all Pokemon to form a stronger bond. And the reason you want to form a stronger bond with them is because once a Pokemon dies, it is considered dead and it cannot be used again. And you have to deposit it in the PC or release it. And that's pretty much what Nuzlocke, a Randomizer Nuzlocke specifically is. You can Nuzlocke any Pokemon game, probably even other games, as long as you have like something that can die and not completely like ruin your game. It's basically like a deathless run you'd want for a Nuzlocke. But obviously you are allowed to have deaths. Just if you black out, it's usually considered a game over and you have to restart or move on to a new game if you're, you know, posting these to YouTube like I am. So if all the Pokemon in my party die in one battle, then I'm probably just gonna restart. So that's more or less the gist. Hopefully that made sense. It'll probably be in the description as well if you want to check it out there. Maybe that'll be a bit more clear than I was, because I am just like talking on the spot. I didn't have like that written down. That was all just from the top of my head. But we'll get through this little cutscene here on how to catch Pokemon. I already know how to catch Pokemon. I've completed 2 Randomizer Nuzlocks in my day. I know how to catch a Pokemon. And speaking of other Randomizer Nuzlocks I've done, I've actually done a couple on this channel. The first was a Pokemon... My very first was a Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke. Not a randomizer, so it was just raw Sinnoh being Nuzlocked. Wasn't very fun. I ended up stopping and then playing Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke, which was my first full series completed. And the first one I posted to YouTube. I completed it. I beat the champion, or Getsus, I think, is who you beat. I didn't go all the way to the champion. And I won, and that was really cool. And then I went on to do Pokemon Pearl Randomizer Nuzlocke, redoing Sinnoh. And I beat that as well with a very close champion battle. I have a short about it. And now... And then I went to Gold, and then a Soul Link, which is also being uploaded currently. Great series. I highly recommend it. And then there's this. So that's a little overview of what I do. If you're a new viewer. Hopefully you're a returning viewer. Hopefully you're a new viewer. Honestly, any viewer holds a special place in my heart, and we killed our first encounter. Didn't mean to do that. Would have loved to Conkeldurr. Unfortunate. I got lost in the sauce of just talking. But now we can get a little summary of our man Manny here, if I could fucking speak. And we have a Jolly Nature, which ups our speed and lowers our special attack, which is actually really, really good, because Mamoswine naturally has like a pretty good speed stat, and we're not going to be using our special attack. We are very much physical attackers. So this is actually pretty good. I'm actually really happy with this. I didn't like, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't like, save, before getting my starter either. So this is just a really good nature, just naturally. Really happy about that. And now we get to talk to Alder. He's gonna check us out for some reason. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you look pretty cool." And then we can walk 5 steps and go talk to him again. And hopefully you're not here for the dialogue or the story of Black 2, White 2, even though it is a really good story. I really enjoy it. All of Gen 5 I really enjoy, because I have fastest text enabled, and also I'm going to be mashing through the text anyway, so hopefully you're not here for the story. And we can get into our first trainer battle. Let's see how we do. Hopefully you do pretty good, because you know, don't want to lose on the first episode. A Dwebble. What could have been. Dwayne the Dwebble Johnson. Unfortunately, we couldn't get this little guy. I was kind of hoping we'd get Dwebble just because he is a Gen 5 Pokemon. And also, just a cute little guy. Look at him. He's just a cute little guy. So that was my hope, was Dwebble. Obviously, I didn't want to influence the people at all, so I didn't say who I wanted, but honestly, Mamoswine was probably my last one. I probably would have taken Slugma or Dwebble over Mamoswine, just from like a personal standpoint. I know Mamoswine's obviously better because it is a fully evolved Pokemon, but I don't know, I've never used Slugma really, like, ever, and same for Dwebble. Even though I've played a lot of Gen 5, I've rarely used Dwebble. Actually, I don't need to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. I have potions. Let me just go ahead and pop one on Manny, and we're good. Also, we picked up a wide lens, which slightly enhances the accuracy of our moves. I don't know if any of our moves really need an accuracy boost at the moment, but I will put it on him nonetheless. Because, why not? Really. I mean, if you have an item, why not put it on a Pokemon? As long as it helps the Pokemon. And, you know, making our moves a bit more accurate might come in handy. Zebstrika. Wow, would have been really cool if I had a ground-type move at the moment that actually did damage. I like that for really heavy Pokemon. They have that little, like dust flying away animation whenever they land on the field. I think it's really neat. Neat little addition to give you a sense of, like, how big this Pokemon is. The Zebstrika giving us some problems because Peg is not very effective, which I'm not a fan of. And Powder Snow is going to do marginally better, just barely. And we're just going to keep battling it out. It's just a battle of who can do just a little bit more damage, because neither of us are really doing a lot of damage. And he finally doesn't go for a quick attack, so he can get 2 hits in a row. Go for the tail whip, that's fine, that's fine. Just let me kill you already. Get the freeze. If I can get a freeze here, be goated. Damn, no freeze. Couldn't even kill either. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And holy shit, we're already 12 minutes into the episode, which is crazy because it legitimately does not feel like it. I guess that's what happens when, like, I'm playing a game that I like and I'm just talking and talking. It's really weird how I just kind of like black out with these episodes, because I legitimately don't remember anything of what I talked about in a video unless, like, I purposely have to remember it if I want to add, like, something on the screen for an edit or something. It's really just me turning my brain off and just trying to think of things to say in the moment. And I think that's pretty cool. We've got a Torterra, which I would be afraid of, except it's quad weak to ice, and we have an ice-type move. Normally this thing would probably body me, but he can catch this Powder Snow and die, to be quite frank. Oh yeah, one shot, absolutely. Can we get to level 8 off the experience, though? Let's fucking go. Manny is just a beast. 28 attacks that already. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good run. Thank you guys for giving me the good starter, because last time I did a choose my starter, I had a Magikarp as one of my starters, and predictably, you guys picked the Magikarp. But this is our encounter for Route 2, a Zuelios? Not really sure exactly how you pronounce it, but I do love Hydreigon. And it should evolve earlier than the, what is it, like level 64 or something that it evolves at normally, because I have, in the Pokemon Randomizer, you can choose to make Pokemon who evolve at like a stupidly high level revolve a bit earlier. So hopefully that should affect Zuelis, because I don't want to have a Zuelis on my team until like literally at the Elite Four. I'm sure that's like the only time it would actually evolve. Alright. So there's Dragon Rage. I didn't even think about that. So you see, this looks like we blacked out and I just lost on the first episode, but really, Dragon Rage is kind of bullshit in that it does 40 damage flat. It always does 40 damage if it connects. And as you can see from Manny here, he does not have 40 HP. He has 36 HP. so we were going to lose that no matter what. And this is something that a lot of PokeTubers do, is they include a Dragon Rage clause, which means that any deaths that occur because of Dragon Rage don't count until after the second gym. And honestly, I think I'm going to implement that because dying on Route 2 is not something I'm a huge fan of. So for intensive purposes, I'm going to be implementing Dragon Rage clause. I promise it's not like a cop-out. I promise you can go to any video where a PokeTuber dies in like the first episode from Dragon Rage, and they will mention Dragon Rage clause. I promise I'm not making it up, so that this series can go on a little bit longer. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here because I didn't like having to go all the way back to the first town just from blacking out. So in case it happens again on a Zweilous, we can just go to that one. I guess I'll just count that as my encounter, even though it killed me. I'm not really sure what to do, so I just won't count that, or I will count that as a failed encounter. And now we can just go on to what is this, Flossy Ranch, and get our encounter here in this weird penis-shaped patch of grass, and we get a Scrafty. I actually fucking love Scrafty so much. This thing is a fighting type though, and we are weak to fighting types, so we'll have to be a little bit cautious here. I think a Peck won't kill. I know Scrafty has pretty good defense. Oh yeah, absolutely ate that up. I would love a Scrafty. Very good Pokemon, very bulky, very attack-oriented. I think this will be a good addition. And I think I can just go ahead and start throwing balls. Hopefully we can catch this in the 8 balls I think we have. Yep, 8 Pokeballs. I think this should be enough. It's only level 5. It's in yellow health. This should be enough, I think. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I actually lied. There's the low kick. And we just raw die. Alright, so, I guess that's an actual death. I wasn't expecting this to happen so suddenly. Yeah, no, Dragon Rage clause is a thing. Low kick on your Ice-type Pokemon is not. I thought it would have a Fighting-type move, I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't think it would have low kick, which does damage based on your weight, and as I said with the Dust Cloud thing, we're above a certain weight limit to trigger that animation, so it makes sense that we would get one-hit KO'd by low kick. So, yeah. I guess I'll just re-randomize and come back. Wow, this is already off to a horrendous start, 18 minutes in. Yeah, I guess I will see you guys in a second. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe this shit happened. Hey guys, Shifty here, and we're back with our randomized ROM. So, I decided to re-randomize. I didn't know I said it before the cut, but I decided to re-randomize just because, I don't know, I didn't want to, like, just keep saying, like, oh no, Mamoswine's not dead, or anything like that. So, I just decided to re-randomize. Sorry that the Choose My Star is kind of obsolete now, 18 minutes into the recording, but I don't know, I thought that was the best thing to do, instead of just continuing along with Mamoswine. If not, you guys can let me know in the comments if you want to see me continue with Mamoswine. I still have the file for the ROM, so we can continue with that. But for now, I think this is the best play, and I can just pick one of these Pokemon. And honestly, these are all pretty good Pokemon. We have Rhydon, Relicanth, and Klinklang. Huh. I actually don't know which one I want to choose because I actually like all of these Pokemon a lot. Relicanth is pretty cool, not really shown any love. Same with Rhydon. But Klinklang is a Gen 5 Pokemon, and fully evolved. I think I'm gonna go with Klinklang. I want to go with Klinklang. Alright, let's I would like to nickname this little guy, or this little, non-binary little person, little guy. Let's see, what the hell am I gonna name this thing? Actually, you know what? Sitting in my room right now, I actually have, the movie Robots playing in the background, for reasons, and I think a good name for him would be to name him after the name character, Rodney. Let me know if you guys know the movie Robots. I don't know. I know it's not like a super unknown movie that only I grew up with, but I don't know. You don't see it in a lot of like classic movies or movies from your childhood discussions, I feel like, and which is a shame because the movie's awesome. Timid nature, so lowered attack, up speed, pretty good considering we are a special attacker. We do have Thunder Shock and Gear Grind, and we have Magic Guard, so the Pokemon only takes damage from attacks. So that means we don't get hurt by Stealth Rock, Spikes, any sort of entry hazard that causes damage, or a burn or poison, which is pretty cool. And if we find a Life Orb, we can give it to him, and he won't take the 10% recoil damage from it, which is very, very cool. I'm actually really happy with this. Again, let me know if you guys, if I could fucking speak, for the love of God, let me know if you want me to continue with Mamoswine, like I said before, or just continue with this one. I am fine to do whichever one you guys want me to. More than fine. Alright, let's get into this battle. This obviously doesn't count towards the Nuzlocke because we don't have our balls yet. And we start off by immediately missing our Gear Grind, which I would like to hit, please. Thank you. That's a nice little animation. The two little gears coming together and just quite literally grinding him. Yeah, and he goes for Horn Attack. Obviously he will resist because that's a normal type move, and this should kill. Yep, with the second hit. Easy peasy. To be honest, I think Gear Grind should hit more than twice, because it just seems like... with every evolution of Clang, or Clink, Cling, Clang, Cling, Clang, I think is how it goes, it should get another hit added to it, because it's obviously just more and more gears forming together. And holy shit, we got to like level 8 off this one battle. That's insane. I'm going to speed through all this. Sorry if the music sounds a little wonky, but I just want to speed through all this because we've already seen like all of this with the Mamoswine starter. So yeah, just continuing through this. Pokeballs, thank you. So our Nuzlocke has started now, officially. And I have to buy 4 potions, please. And you know what? I will buy some extra Pokeballs. Why not? Thank you. And again, gonna speed through all this and through the dialogue as well. Blah blah blah. Here, take the running shoes. Thank you. Much appreciated. Here's the town map. And then we can do our catching tutorial. And we get the potion from this dude. Thank you, my man. I do appreciate it. And we get another catching tutorial. Yay! Yay! Clap for another catching tutorial. Woo! In case you missed the first one. Yay! And then we can maybe actually catch our encounters this time instead of failing them, like I did on all 3 with the Mamoswine run. I killed the Timber, the Zweilous killed me, and then the Scrafty also killed me. Unfortunately, I didn't have a death counter on the layout, because that would have actually been funny to see it go up twice. And our encounter is an Escavalier. So we're basically running a mono steel team at the moment if we catch this thing, which I wouldn't be terribly unhappy with. Escavalier is a good Pokemon. Dog shit slow. Massive defense and attack though. Unfortunately, it is 4 times weak to fire type moves, which Clink Clang is also weak to fire type moves. Not 4 times, but still. Don't want to stay in on a fire type. Wouldn't be too keen on that. 1. Okay, just the 1. I don't think I can hit it with another Thunder Shock. I might, and it could maybe live on like 1 HP, but I don't want to risk it. I would actually like to catch my encounters this time, but I might have to go for it. Let me go ahead and speed through this, just because I want to catch this in a timely manner. And there we go, that's all it took, was a little bit of speed up. And we caught the Escavalier. Escavalier, the Cavalry Pokemon, Bug Steel type, 3 feet and 3 inches tall and 72.8 pounds. Wearing the shell covering they stole from Shelmet, they defend themselves and attack with 2 lances. Very cool. I also like the idea that this Pokemon can only be evolved from trading a Shelmet and a... I forget the name of the other Pokemon, unfortunately. But you have to trade them with each other to enable their evolution. And let's see, what the hell are we going to name this thing? Again, no ideas flowing. I legitimately have no rhyme or reason for naming it Mary, other than it is a female Escavalier. And that is my entire justification for naming it Mary. And we can go ahead and check out Mary here. Gentle Nature, which ups our Spadef and lowers our defense. Not exactly what you want to see, considering we like our physical defense. But our special defense will help us live, some special type fighting moves, maybe a fire type move, perhaps. And we have Insomnia, which enables us, or prevents us, from falling asleep, which, not too bad, not too good. Kind of situational at best, but it's not a negative ability, and that's what really matters. And here we have a cute little Cleffa. What a cute little thing. Glad we didn't get this encounter, because this would have sucked ass. Let me just kill this thing. Put it out of its misery. Oh yeah, absolutely destroyed. Get out of here. Just a terrible Pokemon. And we can get our item, a Helix Fossil, which I don't think we can actually use fossils because you can only revive them post-game. And obviously we're playing until the champion. So that's kind of pointless, so I'm probably going to sell it. If I'm right, I'll probably look this up after on whether or not I can revive fossils before then. But if I can't, I'm just going to sell it for cash. Because cash is important. Much like in the real world, cash in the Pokemon world is important. Go ahead and heal my Mons, maybe grab some more Pokeballs, maybe a potion or 2. Probably not a potion or 2, actually. But I will buy some more Pokeballs, please. Thank you. And again, speed through this Alder dialogue because I don't care, and also because we've already seen all this. I'm just trying to get the encounters. And we're already doing better considering we caught our first encounter. And we get into our first battle here. Let's see what he has this time. Last time he had a Dwebble. Will he have another starter this time? No, he has a Yamask. Another Gen 5 Pokemon. Another classic Gen 5 Pokemon. A Yamask. Yamask and Configurigus. Great Pokemon. I'm surprised they actually got regional variants in Sword and Shield. I'm surprised so many Gen 5 Pokemon were in Sword and Shield. And Galarian Stunfisk as well. Where did they give Galarian forms to, like, the weirdest Pokemon? Configurigus and Yamask. Stunfisk. And then Galarian Darmanitan as well. Weird that they did that. Darmanitan makes a bit more sense because, like, it's not even that popular of a Pokemon, actually, now that I think about it. The only reason I'm thinking about Darmanitan is because of Galarian Darmanitan and how broken it was in competitive Pokemon. Because its ability is basically a Choice Band, which multiplies its attack by 1.5, and then you could give it another item, like an actual Choice Band, which is another 1.5 on top of the other 1.5, or a Choice Scarf, which boosts its speed by 1.5. So, yeah, it was absolutely broken, and it got banned to Ubers, which is where like most of the legendaries. I don't think it's all legendary Pokemon. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm thinking about Darmanitan at all, is because of Galarian Darmanitan. But I think it was really nice that they did that, showing Gen 5 some love, especially Pokemon that you don't really think of when you think Gen 5. For me, Gen 5 is like the starters, the box legendaries, and like Excadrill, the Genie Pokemon. Mons like those. Zebstrika. Audino, definitely. Masharna, because like it's at the very beginning of the game. Pokemon like that. Conkeldurr is another big Gen 5 Pokemon I think of a lot. Not really Cofagrigus. Probably because it's only found in like one spot to my knowledge, and that's like the Desert Ruin. But we can go ahead and get our Felossi Ranch encounter here in this penis-shaped grass patch. I always found it hilarious that there's just this patch of grass that looks vaguely like a penis. And we have a Natu. Honestly, I'm not terribly mad about this. I've never used a Natu before. It was because it's not like a great Pokemon. But I'm here to use a Xatu. It's decent. I don't know exactly what its stat spread is, if it's like a good special attacker, good... I'm assuming it's a good special attacker, it's psychic and flying. But I don't know the specifics. I don't know if it's fast or anything like that. So I think it'll be a treat to use this, if we can catch it. Which I think we should be able to, considering Twin Needle does some good damage, and I don't think it'll be hard to catch either, whatever, as long as I can pronounce it properly. And we get the poison, so we are put on a timer to catch this thing. Oh, it has Shed Skin, so it automatically gets rid of it. Let's fucking go. My man's out here not dying. I already like this guy. He already shrugged off a poisoning like it was nothing. Let's go. 1, 2 shakes, 3 shakes. Easy, first ball. Natu was caught. Let's fucking go. I'm already enjoying this run a lot more. Natu, the tiny bird Pokemon, psychic and flying, only 8 inches tall and 4.4 pounds. It picks food from cactus plants, definitely avoiding buds and spines. It seems to skip about to move. What a weird little guy. Natu. Huh. Not really sure what to name him. I think maybe just all lowercase little guy. Because he is just a little guy, to be honest. He's the embodiment of little guy. Even his Pokedex said he was a little guy. And I already know he has Shed Skin, but what's his nature? I almost said ability, but we already know that. He has a hardy nature, which means neutral stat gains. And looking at his stat spread at the moment, it looks like he's a good special attacker with decent speed, decent defenses, and unusually high attack. And Shed Skin is his ability, which can get rid of stats, or not stats, statuses. And I think that'll be about it, because we are 33 minutes into the episode. And I think I'll call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, and you liked it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe and, comment and stuff. It really helps out the video and the channel. And, I don't know, just would really mean a lot if you did. That is if you made it 34 minutes into me rambling about Pokemon and whatnot. But thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.